Hello and welcome to Seamless CRM. We help users make more of ACT. Today we're looking at Seamless Opportunities and the latest version that we have created. We'll look at first of all the ACT browser security settings, and we have changed the way that those who are set up as browsers in the security settings, the user settings. You can see here with the Sage accounting link that users can view information but actually can't do anything with it other than open a transaction in Sage if they want to. Looking further into the opportunities area, this is where the Seamless Opportunities comes from. We have excluded their ability to create or amend a quote, duplicate, or even print. The reason for this is because if we had allowed it, it would cause errors when the user was trying to update or when they were trying to print. Next, we come to the record and session locking. These are some enhancements that we have made. I'm logged in as Donald Page to a database here, and I go and create and amend a quote. Now, if another user tried to amend that quote at the same time, we have the ability now to identify it and lock it. So here you can see Donald Page is logged in. I'm actually on a separate computer. What we've also got is if somebody was in an opportunity, not necessarily the same one, but we can see who is actually logged in. So if something did crash, then you can actually remove the session and start again.
So now you can see I've got an opportunity open at the moment, quote open. If I go to another computer and try and open it, I will also get a message coming up saying you can't, it's currently being locked by Donald Page, etc. The third change is to do with merging documents. We can now configure the name of the document that is to be produced, and we have the ability to automatically create folders and subfolders for where the merged document is to be saved. This only applies to the opportunities area of ACT and not to the merge function in the contact and company areas. The configuration is held in the general settings, and setting this value will apply to all Seamless Opportunity users. By default, the name used to save the merged document is the opportunity name field, as in the past. If you have changed the description of this field in the past, you will need to reassign it here instead of the default field name. Use the ellipsis button on the right to choose the name of the field or fields you want to use. If you place the cursor where you want to insert the field, then using the field chooser highlight the required field and click Insert, it will put it there. You can choose fields from Contact, Company, User, that's the My Record information, Opportunity and Seamless Opportunity fields. You can also add static text. The Print button on the Opportunity List or Details screen, the dialog box will appear and you will see the general setting in the File Name box. This is the concatenation of the user's user default merge location setting as before and the folder and file name convention we've just seen. You can see next to the right of the file name field Setup and Ellipsis buttons. The Setup button, as you can see, allows you to choose other file paths or document name fields just for this time. So here I'm adding the field PT number, and I could add a hyphen if I wanted to, or any static text. If you choose to, you can use the ellipsis button, and then as in the past, you can also directly choose where you want to save the file to. You can still manually type in the details if you want to as well. For this example, I'm going to remove the PTO number and just use the opportunity name field. And now the merge has completed, you will see that the document name is showing as expected. And when I look at the documents table, tab of the opportunity or contact, you will see the linked documents there. I'm now going back to the general settings and the merge file name. And we have added other fields to this configuration that allows us to describe a file path to where the document is to be saved. In this example, I've added the contact company name, SO site name, and opportunity stage fields as folder names, each followed by a backslash. The backslash is the instruction to the program to create the folders as required. If on merge a folder name doesn't exist from the field, the program will create it. And if on merge there is no value in the field defined, it won't produce a folder. You can see now, here we go, we're going to run the merge with those fields, and as they are produced, you will see the document comes up with the file name. And if we go to the Windows Explorer and we look in that defined location, there is the name of the company, there is the site, that's the stage, and there is the document. Fourthly, we come to attaching or linking merged documents with remote databases. Now, this is a powerful thing and has always been an issue with remote databases, where when you save a document locally, it creates a link to the record. The issue is there that when that document synchronizes, users in the office or with other remote databases actually won't be able to access that particular file. Well, now you can choose whether or not, for only remote databases, whether or not you want to link or attach. When you attach a document, it goes into the attachments folder of the database. So it's entirely up to you how you want to do it. So in this example, we're going to attach. So we've set that up on the publisher database. We then do a seamless sync. Here it goes. And it then brings the settings into the database. Now, if I create a new opportunity, here it goes, and then print from it. I'm not going to do a quote or anything. I'll just do effectively a merge. Here is the document. I'm going to just choose another template, and it's that. Merge it, and it'll come through into there. Now you'll notice that with this one, because it's an attachment, it doesn't save the document where you've asked it to do, but it attaches it to the attachments folder. And you'll notice here that that is actually an attachment, it's not a link. And therefore, you would, if you wanted to modify it, you would then open that within the attachments folder. So I'm going to set that back again. And here we go. I'm going to set that back to a link. And we'll do the same thing again. It saves it. And then I'll go back to my remote database, perform another seamless sync, complete, and then go back and do another merge, the same thing. Let that merge. Now this time, when it opens it, there's the document. Okay, I'm going to close that. And then if I look at the Documents tab, then you can see that's a link. Now, that works both, obviously, for the opportunity and the contact record. So you've got the flexibility. Some people use Dropbox, OneDrive to store their linked files centrally. Up to you how you want to work. My name is Donald Page. Thank you for watching this video on the latest version of Seamless Opportunities.